What's up traders? So for today we're gonna do a 5-minute scalping video with a new strategy that I'm gonna implement. Let's dive into the video. So guys, let's cut right to the chase. The indicators that you need for this video, for this 5-minute scalping video, is the RSI, so the relative strength index. Besides that, we're gonna need the EMA, of course, moving average exponential, this one. And for the last one, we're gonna need the VWAP. This is the volume weighted average price. So also add this one. This is important. So you're gonna check it. You're gonna have the EMA, the VWAP, besides that, and the RSI. So you're gonna need 3 indicators for this strategy. So everything sums up good. You're gonna have 3 indicators right now. This is gonna be the VWAP, the EMA, and the RSI. So now let's add some things and adjust some of the indicators. So first off, for the VWAP, you're gonna remove the band swell, the lower band and upper band. I prefer to use with the VWAP a different color. This is gonna be white. I'm going to add some thickness to the lines. So this is going to be the setting for the VWAP. For the EMA 200, we're going to do something different this time. So it's not going to be 200, but we're going to make it, well, not 9,600, but 600. And I'm going to make the line always, I prefer a red thick line. So I'm going to know clearly where the EMA is. And for the last thing, we're going to adjust the RSI settings a bit. So go to RSI and remove the RSI base, RSI upper band, lower band, and the background and the boner bands fill. So you're only going to need the RSI and the RSI middle band. So guys, what's important with this strategy and almost every strategy that we explain is you're going to combine the EMA with the strategy. And what we're always saying is the trend is your friend. So when the price is below the red line, the EMA red line, so now for example it's going to be 600, the EMA is 600, you're only going to take short positions. When the price broke down below this level, so below the EMA to 600, you only take short positions because the trend is your friend and you're not going to counter trade the trend because the probability of you making a loss are going to be higher. But also vice versa, guys. So when the price is above the EMA 600, here we only take long positions. It's very important you trade with the trend. So now let's go back to the beginning of the chart. So now we're going to use the VWAP and the RSI. But first let's explain the VWAP. So now when do you going to take a short position is when the price action is in between the VWAP and the red line, the EMA. So for example here, and here, these are places where it could be interesting to open a position, but we're not gonna do that just solely because the price action went above the VWAP and below the EMA 200. This is when the RSI gonna kick in, guys. So now we're going to implement the RSI strategy, and what we're looking for is going to be a bearish divergence in this video. So you're going to notice a bearish divergence. It's going to be here, and you're going to have it here. So when you're going to implement the VWAP, the EMA, and the RSI for looking for a bearish divergence, this is going to be a nice entry for a short position. So what's important is that the price action is in between the VWAP and the EMA. When you notice a bearish divergence, when the price action is below the EMA 600. So now when all the indicators line up, this is where you can take your short position. So when you're going to take a position, I always take a risk reward of 1.5. So when you're going to implement it here, you see the price is between the VWAP and the EMA. So this is going to be your short position. I'm going to have my stop loss above the wick high. Set my stop loss around here, and the risk reward is going to be 1.5. So when you're going to see this in hindsight, you're going to see that the short position got hit. By the way, guys, what's important is that you make some money on a trade. One way to make more money out of your trades is through BYBIT. BYBIT is one of the best interfaces to trade on and has very low fees. If you want to support our channel and make more money on your trades, it's important to use BYBIT as your broker. If you use our referral code, you can get a bonus up to $600 and you help us to create more content. We really appreciate it, guys. Thanks. So now let's get back to the video. And this was a successful trade. We were looking for a short position. But with this strategy, you can also look for a long position. It really doesn't matter. This isn't solely based on short positions. So for the long position, you do the exact same thing, but the difference is the price action is above the EMA 600. So this is when you can take a long position. It's important that the price action is in between the VWAP and the EMA 600, and you're gonna need to look for a bullish divergence, guys, so not for a bearish divergence. This is the key difference between taking a short position and a long position, but with this strategy it works both ways. This was the video for this week. I would really appreciate it, guys, if you would like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below, and see you next week with another video. Cheers, guys.